Okay, I think I did it. Hello world. I it's it's Monday. Yeah, holy crap, it's only Monday. September 16th, 2019. Present time now 9:20 p.m. And I realized that earlier today I guess I neglected to update my broadcast title. But it's fixed now, so that's good. Anywho, today after mowing the lawn, I missed a patch. It's tragic. After mowing the lawn, I showered, met up with my uncle. I went over to his house. Uncle. He had, I think he had something like 6 rifles that he'd yet to test fire, and a couple of new handguns. So we went out to the shooting range, spent about an hour there, and then just chatted. I had 3 whole cups of coffee. Stayed there, getting back here shortly before 8 o'clock. Took Paul out. And now I'm here. I have yet to eat anything real today, anything substantive. I had some cheese sticks earlier. Mozzarella sticks. Not cheese sticks, mozzarella sticks. Part of me wants to sit down, but I have also been sitting a lot today. One really interesting thing that my uncle told me. He showed me his exercise log. Apparently, he's been doing over 1,000 push-ups a day for a long, long time. And he's been regularly running for a long, long time. So I was pretty impressed by this. Anywho, let me get a little something going here real quick, and I'll get. Oh yeah, I'll move around a little bit. La 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 la. Okay, that's good. Something is different here. Oh, yeah. Other good news. Test results came back. Passed. Passed with flying colors. Go figure. Calif 101. Yeah, it's good. And it looks like things are still fucked up. Stray Cat 72. Yes, I'm in receipt of your email. I saw it. Okay, let me fix this thing up, and we'll do the other thing. This has been really annoying recently, just having systems in a state where they're not actually operational. They're not doing what I expect them to do, and just annoying. Okay, we hit this thing, come over here, close this thing. I need to script all of this. All right, that looks good. Okay. All right, good. Oh yeah. The other thing I did today, I sent out some invitations. We can have a meal together in LA. And if you're out there and you didn't get one, it's because I probably had no idea how to contact you. But feel free to reach out. You know how to get a hold of me. Yeah. Is there much to do tonight? I mean, there's always shit to do. But I think I'll move around a little bit. Feed Paul. Wind down. It's pretty fair. Let's go fly blind for a bit. Maybe something will come bubbling up. Oh, by the way, as part of the invitation, I stated RSVP with your email address. It's just to make it easier to get a hold of everybody. Like one and done. Mass comms for you. I promise never to sell your email address or any of your personally identifying information. Not how I roll. Simple, right? It's do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The golden rule. Let's roll with this. Do I need anything from the bag? I think the answer is oh yeah. Visually distracting. Boku clutter. Black beans. Of the organic variety, this one needs to be consumed first. Stat. As is that. Oh wow, a lot of this shit needs to be consumed stat. So, beans, magical fruit. Second, 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Got some beans that need to be consumed. Holy shit. Here, this can of split pea and ham with natural smoke flavor soup. This is a Best By date June 14th, 2017. I hope it's still good. I don't know, maybe I can try consuming this tonight. You know what they say? What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. All right. And the shit you do when you abhor waste. Hey, little one. Been good, huh? You need to be brushed out again? Probably not. You hungry? You want your food? Down. Down. Like this, down. Hey. Drop that, honey. Get down. What are you doing, Paul? Down. Are you serious? What is this? Come on, drop it. Down. There you go. Good boy. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? What's this all about, huh? Why? Why are you being so damn goofy? Everything looks okay here. Nothing looks like it's eating you. Alright, goofball. Let's get you some food. I'm gonna heat up that soup. See how old it is. I don't want it to go to... Either it's gonna be tasty or... Hey, ready? Touch. Okay, go, take your food. Either it's going to be tasty or awful. It's one of those either or deals. Let's reposition this. You can look over Paul. Gaze upon Paul Butt. Meanwhile, whoa. Struck pot. There's a lot of sodium in this. Anytime you get a processed food, kind of load them up. One piece of good news, it's gotten a lot more pleasant here. In fact, the forecast was calling for temperatures in what was it? Oh yeah, like a high of 78 degrees. A sub 80 degree high later this week. Can't find you. What? No way. You can't. I'm there. No, definitely there. Cook some rice and put on top. Yeah, let's see if it's any good. I'm not going to cook any rice. Look. Hey, Paul, you finished your food? Yeah? Nice. Good boy. You knocked that out. Good job. Well done. Proud of you. Proud of you, kid. Let's add just a little bit of water to get all that goodness out of there. Whatever goodness there could possibly be working in this can of prepared soup. Just a little bit. Okay. And we'll need to rinse this out later. For now, ooh, almost lost some water. Yeah, you want to see the before after? This is enough for you. So it looks like dog food, but it's not actually. It's not actually dog food. Stay. Yeah, look at that goodness. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, so we'll let that heat up. You want one of your dental chews? Paul's pretty excited by this soup. Might be good, who knows? Hope it's good. Ooh. So after you sent over that picture of the garb, I got a little distracted looking into old Chinese garb. I don't know about you, but I've never really been one to dress up on Halloween as an adult, anyhow. As a kid, I once had one of those scream masks. It had a little pump. You squeeze the little pump, and blood would flow down the face of the mask. And I remember it was an especially hot Halloween that year, and I was walking around with, like a black cloak thing and this mask on, and it was just so steamy inside of there. It was awful. Hey, Paul. Wait. Stay there. Watch this. This is crazy. It's weird. I don't know why it works. Paul, come here. But the craziest thing is I don't even have to call him to me. Apparently this is just a thing that works with dogs. Like you do this and they'll put their chins right there. The more you know. I was really pleasantly surprised that it works with Paul. Hey kid, you wanna show people the soup? Let me show the people the soup. Wow. And also, let's figure out what the heck is going on in my Discord server. Here we go. Everything's gonna shake a little bit. Whoa. Oh, that's high enough. It's about eye level right now. Good. That's excellent. It's bright, I know. In this corner, we have soup. So stir it up with this cute little spoon. This cute little Chinese spoon. Ceramic. I think I dropped the flame a little too much. It's starting to cook pretty quickly, so I wanted to slow it down some. Definitely not the most beautiful looking soup, but I think I picked this one out way back in the day when I purchased it because it was the healthiest option. Most fibrous or something. Can't go wrong with it. Looks a little, it doesn't look particularly appetizing, but it'll be fun. Don't get lost in the soup. Oh, we gotta do something about all these bags. This is looking crazy. See? It just works. T-4. Why don't you ever talk to me? You seem like you don't like me. Could it possibly be that I have other people that I need to talk to? I mean, just possibly, right? What are we looking at? All right, it's bubbling a little bit. Stir it around some. Well, there's actually good, decent food. My mother ran by some leftovers. What was it? Not today. Yesterday? I want to say yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. She ran by some leftovers from Saturday. Some salmon, and she also left some of the okra that she picked from the garden. And I would normally prefer to eat the salmon, especially because it's already cooked. I mean, well, I guess this is cooked too. I just completely neglected to check the best by date on the can until tonight because, you know, I had more cans of stuff to put in the pantry. But it's already late. It's almost 10 o'clock. And I just, damn it. Let me adjust this. And I just don't feel like making rice. You know, I would want to eat the salmon with rice because Chinese things. Like, what else would you eat the salmon with? Potatoes? Can't even, what the fuck? I think this is even worse. What a shitty angle. Yeah, okay. Oh, all right, let's go back a step. I'm learning here. Also, granted, what to me looks like a shitty angle might for you be a great angle. I don't know. I just wanna. What did I? I'm really good at cutting my head off. Okay. There's steam rising. It smells good. I don't know. I hope it's good. Pull from the heat. Let it sit for a moment. I'm gonna wash my hands. And we'll eat. Dun, dun, dun. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't want to lose a spoon. All right. Hey, don't get lost, spoon. Don't get lost in the soup. Whoop, 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 whoop. All these shitty paws out of the way. Hey, here's my hearing protection. I misplaced it. Oh, don't get lost in the soup. Paul is still looking at me like he wants some of this. I think he can smell the ham. Look, you can't see him, but he's, oh, there he is. He's standing up on his hind legs. Wanted to get closer to it. Man. Oh, Paul. My boy. Okay, here we go higher again. Let's elevate. And adjust. Gaze upon this beautiful, beautiful meal that I'm about to enjoy. Maybe slight sarcasm in tone. Is this just not working? These scissors may have been abused. They were once really, really good scissors. I swear. Personally, I try not to abuse the scissors. I know some people do. This one's even got the, like a screw here to adjust the cut. You know, I'm not too sure why these scissors are being all fuckety. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery later. Everything goes a little better with fresh, coarse ground black pepper, as we well know. So we are very smart. And pepper used to be very prized. Quite the spice. Finally, I'm gonna grab this so I'm not flying blind, because contrary to popular belief, I don't actually enjoy flying blind. I like having instruments at my disposal. And Paul, hey, come here. Come here. Come. Paul, come here. Too much pepper lies. Is there such a thing as too much pepper? Look, look, look. Mind you, this is like a 1.5. I don't even know how big the can is. It's a little tough to perceive depth here because, you know, you're looking at a 2D representation of a 3D world and yada yada, but the soup is within this thing. I mean, it's at least like 1.5 inches, maybe at least 1.5 inches depth of soup. It's quite a bit of soup. Plus this is maybe, I don't know, like a 6-inch diameter sauce pot. Hey, down. Whoa, you almost died there. Down, boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you want your dental chew? Let's give you something. Paul again is having these. He had one of these for the first time last night. Thank you again to Song Aram for supplying the Paul care package. And he's a fan. Yeah. It's not just because it's a plastic bag. You're not sitting just because it's a plastic bag. Right? Do you like these? Are you a fan? You would say you're a fan. Oh, you're gonna beg for it? Okay, can you sit pretty? Yeah, just hold it. Good boy. Good boy. That was really impressive. Can you do a circle? Yeah, good boy. Go. Wow, good down. Wait. Stay there. Very simple. You got this. Okay. He's highly motivated. Good job, Paul. You did it. Proud of you, boy. I don't care what anybody says. You're a good dog. When you have a mind to be a good dog. Hey. Feed him dead rabbits. That'd be nice. I bet he'd love that. I thought you said he was dumb. He's not dumb. Yeah, he's dumb as they come. But I love him. I still love him. Stir the pot. It's gonna burn. Asparagus goes great with salmon. This is true. I'm a fan of asparagus. I also am very fond of Brussels sprouts. Is it Brussels sprouts? Brussels sprouts. Oh, Brussels sprouts. Those are excellent. Done right. I mean, I just like greens in general. We all owe it to ourselves to eat more greens. I chose a split pea for a reason. Even though, yeah, it doesn't look appetizing at all. Look at this. I'll compare against shade of my hand. It's probably not going to kill me, but if I don't show up again, like if I just don't show up again for a week, or I never show up again, it was a soup. Just putting it out there. Try eating a ghost pepper. I have had chips dusted with ghost pepper. Those were good. Callie222, so on this Los Angeles trip, did you take down my number last time? Shit. Yes, I did, in fact. And I need to get my phone. My other phone. I'll be right back. Wait, no, I don't need to get my other phone. Because if this thing is set up properly, and it might not be set up properly, like the technology and we don't get along. Even though I seem like somebody who might be good at technology, or with technology, I drive pretty fast, but I crash a lot. Not literally. But me and tech, can't fucking stand technology. Messages, text send and receive, start new conversations from there. Why don't we just do yeah, whatever. Oh, right. Meh, she says. Okay, well, here we go. Let's do that. Sheets. Community. We're going to try to get something going in LA. It's going to be fun. I mean, at least there will be food to be consumed. And that I think is a pretty big deal. There's Callie 222. Okay, done. Sent. Looks like prison slop. Alright, I got a little bit of catching up to do, guys. Oh, hey. There you are. Yes, I am here. Look, I have chips too. You know, like in case I didn't have enough sodium and carbs, I can get more sodium and carbs. These chips are pretty bomb. Whoops, I dropped it. Gee, Mom, look at me. All these things I learned through etiquette. Or if you prefer, decent. Hey, wow, you finished it already. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come. Haha, good job. Yeah, we got chips over here. We got soup, chips. I mean, the only thing that we're really missing is, I guess, a side salad. Or maybe a sandwich. You like sandwich? No. Good boy. Good now. Hey, Resvi, that looks great. No, Resvi, come on. This is... No. Should cook in the nude. There was a crazy gal who asked, "Hi, good eater, how are you?" Not sure if you're still here, crazy gal. But as is customary, doing better than I deserve. Thank you. How are you? Pretty Balls did comment that this looks like prison slop, and yes. Marry me, please. Beef with the 5 tokens. Thank you. I will maybe polish off this entire what remains of this bag of chips. They kept pretty well, but I was expecting this. I attempted to seal the bag again using one of those food saver deals. Get that heat seal. And then because it wasn't quite airtight, I threw the bag into the fridge because it's drier than the ambient air. The result, the chips are still crispy. Also, I'm reading an exchange, a little spat that happened in the chat. Please, talk down the broadcaster all you want, but be excellent to one another. Take shorts off? Question mark. You really are on YouTube. Yes. Why wouldn't I be on YouTube? I am very long YouTube. It's going to take a long time before, YouTube really makes sense for me. I mean, it already makes sense. YouTube made sense from day one. But it'll take some time before Yeti Eater is playing YouTube the way that YouTube is meant to be played. Whoops, dropped the chip. Whoops. Hey, come. If you're just gonna sit there and whine, you may as well be in my lap. Come here. Come here. Come on. Vegan? Question mark. Bon appetit. Merci. It is okay. Hopefully this does not kill me. Come here, Paul. Come on. Hey, Paulie, come on. No? Okay. Get out of here. Scram. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? Oh, shit. Don't get mad at me. Come on. What are you mad at me for? I'm doing you a favor. Now you're close to the temptation. Smoked ham hocks, yes. Looks quite unappetizing indeed. But palatable. Thanks in part to salt and pepper. Two very good friends. Believe it or not, sometimes appetizing looking food is consumed by the Yeti Eater. However, that's only sometimes shown being consumed alive. Try cattail roots. Sounds like a good food in the wild. Speaking of which, there was a bit on the radio today as I was driving down to meet my uncle. They were discussing how to talk about climate change to climate change skeptics and deniers. The statistic that they touted was something like 70% of Americans, or I think Americans, believe climate change is real. Excuse me. Not just that climate change is real, that we humans are having an impact upon the climate, thanks to our releasing greenhouse gases through our activities. And in this segment, they were saying, well, okay, so what can you teach young people? I'm like, well, you become entirely self-sufficient, and like if shit hits the fan, you'd have to have all of these many skills, and it's impossible. Like, no one can possibly possess all of these different skills. Among them, mending and manufacturing clothing, working land, repairing machines, foraging for edible stuff out there, cooking, household repairs, that type of thing. And because it was impossible, I guess highly improbable, that any person would possess all these many skills, that the important thing to teach the young people would be how to cooperate, how to really work with other people. You need to rely on other people to some degree, because they're going to possess skills that you don't possess. Each person has some strengths, some things that call out to them. 'Anyways, comment on 2 phones. Actually, now 3, which is at least 1 too many. 2, I think, is a good number. 1 phone gets used up as a camera/microphone. "70% of Americans believe Santa Claus is real," says Beef. Oh, really? Maybe 70% believe that, I don't know, the Earth is something like 10 to 12,000 years old. But probably not. Yeti is like a hot nerd. Well, thank you. Also, going back to Black Eyed Peas, I thought everybody liked the Black Eyed Peas and their hit songs. Like, Get It Started and Where Is the Love? Oh. Monica, I don't know if you're still here, but guess what I'm eating. And yes, tonight is going to be a good night. Julian Bill, yes. It's going to be a good night. I've got a feeling. Woo. On a serious note, though, yeah, there's like very little time left here, and then I'm gonna be away from home for a little bit. So some little fires to fight, some optimizations to carry out always. Always. And I wish I didn't have to keep fighting these fires all alone. It's no fun. Mazel tov. The reason why I keep dropping them is because that was what I was taught to do. You know, you take your bread, and instead of taking the entirety of the bread, you're supposed to break off a little bit and oops. And then always do this away from oneself. Eat silently. Don't heaven forbid chewing with your mouth open. Licking your fingers. Smacking your lips. These chips, they really are pretty good. And just about killed everything in the soup. Can I kill the chips? I think the answer is yes. Freddy Balls says Venus is like 800 degrees on its surface. Some think it was like Earth, but it is like green gas emission gone wild. It reached a tipping point. Earth could be on the same path. Whoa, what the fuck? Hold on, what? Oh, okay, that's not. That'd be so surreal. Right, okay. That's so funny though. There was a user, Carla Cush 19. Wow, how surreal. Anyways. Well, I mean, one, Venus is also hot. It's significantly closer to the sun. But yeah, greenhouse gases. There's a reason we keep switching to new refrigerants too. And the cows, apparently, they're a big issue. On top of that, I learned many moons ago, cows don't take to corn particularly well. But guess what we feed them? In order to fatten them up fast on the feedlots. They've got what? 4 stomachs. They're meant to just be walking around a place grazing. Like sheep. Corn. It's everywhere. Even producing the ethanol that makes up, what is it, like 10%? Up to 10%. This would not be the first night that I've talked about corn ethanol. But it is the first night I've talked about cows and corn. Chick-fil-A, meanwhile, would implore you, by way of their clever advertising, to eat more chicken. If you've never eaten a free-range bird, you owe it to yourself to acquire a free-range bird and to eat it, however you like it, however you like yard bird. I mean, it's your bird, you do what you want with it. Adri Super, how are you, man? Doing better than I deserve. How are you? Yeah, but free range bird. Find you a source. Try your Asian grocer. Also, pork bellies. I'm a big fan of pork belly. I think I'm gonna buy one someday. Burger King has a meatless burger now. It's a song. Is it Beyond Meat? The whole meatless meat thing is hyper competitive. I think Beyond Meat's the one that, yeah, we've talked about that one before too. M-I-Z. Okay, there's still little bits left. Oh, get up. Get up. Good boy. There's pretty much nothing here, but you want to lick the spoon? Here, you can lick it. There's like nothing there. Yeah, see, you're not interested. Come on, be free. I'm gonna set this to the, oh, okay, I set it to the side, just like that, easy. So, how do you get all of it? Easy. I'm gonna try my best anyways. Am I always this good about cleaning off the plate? Try me. for is Yeti Eater on camera. Just a model human being. But in reality, in private, Yeti Eater is a terrible, terrible person. Only one way to find out. Is Yeti Eater in broad daylight different from Yeti Eater after dark? All right, though, seriously. This outside of some mozzarella sticks and 4 cups of coffee today. Highly irregular. One cup this morning, brewed from beans, whole beans. 3 cups this afternoon, instant. Some potato chips. Hey, that's not too bad, yeah. And I was thinking just go to bed without eating anything. Bye, Paul. Bye-bye. Well, he was looking back over here, and now he's looking at me. Bye-bye. Did you see him? He's that little thing. Scissors, myself, scissors, vacuum clean. Oh, hopefully everything held up. Yeah, we got some minor adjustments to make in this week. Additional optimizations, and then it's just going to be rolling. I need to remind myself of something. Takes almost no time at all, but I think I need to scare up the assets. And it's not money. Well, not directly, not yet. Maybe tomorrow, maybe after TwitchCon. I'm saving cash for LA dinner. Golly. Who knows, if I'm lucky, maybe somebody will buy me a meal. And we shall see. What was there? What is it that you're eating? It was pea soup. Oh, and potato chips. Kettle cooked potato chips. Deli style. Yes. The main dude, if he is who I think, if you guys are talking about who I think you're talking about, I need to write him a letter. You see, years ago, when Yeti Eater was first starting out with broadcasting, not showing face, pretty happy just to be an avatar and a username. I wanted to find out who the good guys were, playing the same game as I was, and who the shitters were. Team-based video game. Pretty simple, right? The good guys, the ones that you want on your team, they work well together. They're strong soloists, strong individual performers, but they also know how to work with other members of the unit. We're talking 3-man teams. Player versus player interaction. They communicate well. They make accurate callouts. They don't spam the mic. They've got the skills. Adaptable. It's player versus player, so you're playing not only the field, but you're playing the other guys. Just like poker. And then you've got shitters. People who are all talk. Who bellyache over everything. Who guard their own stats. They're afraid to pull down their numbers to try to support the team plays. Or they're just really toxic. So I asked, I guess, a handful of people, hey, who are the good guys? Who are people I want to play with? Who are people I want to avoid? That's why I have to write this letter. Beefy fan. Yeti, I want to give you a hug. Why is that, Beefy? Aside from the obvious, I'm a very huggable guy. Let me toss this to the side. Oh, that's right. I don't have my trash can here because I got to clean up some of Paul's dried fecal matter. Nice thought after just finishing a meal. Almost 10:40. Gonna grab some water. I think it's about time to wind down, even though it's all good. One thing I observed while listening to the piano play through, broadcast, a VOD on this, watching back on this, it gets really muddy. I'm curious how it sounds through the IEMs. I think that's pretty important to figure out. I might have to change how I'm recording the piano bits. Yeti Eater is always on the grind. I want to see you win. Beefy. Thank you. The win can only happen if it's what the people want. Yeti Eater for the people. It's competitive as fuck out there. No matter what you want to do. So, hey, I took what Arnold had to say very seriously. What Arnold told me, what the governor told me, and told you too, is that there's always somebody out there grinding. You have to work your ass off. Otherwise, somebody with more appetite for success or whatever it is you want, they're going to beat you to it. And even if you already have it, they're going to come up and take your pie. There's some pies I'd like to take. I've identified at least a couple of pies. Still waiting on the numbers. I have the people. Said it before, I'll say it again. At the end of the day, it's people problems. Human capital, human energy. I don't mean just creative work. Any work. Gotta have the right people. Speaking of people, I spoke with Ruben. Some of you might not know who Ruben is. In fact, I'd be surprised if anybody
who's listening to this, tuned in live, knows who Ruben is. I called him the other night. He called me back, actually. I was walking. And I asked him if he'd gotten the truck running. And he answered yes. He changed out the battery, it fires up. So now he's got to do something or other. Tires, I think. And then old Ruben's going to have his wheels. And I might just take him in as my housemate. Oh, Ruben. Dreary. Hi, welcome. Beefy fan, what is it you're trying to do? Only been in your room a few times, haven't been since day one. Live a good life. Try to make the world a slightly better place. Leave a legacy. Practice what I preach. Hey, holy hell, Sophia Slim Thick. Welcome back. Oh, and also, stick to my promises. It's basic stuff. And then the actual problems. It's all the problems. It's all in pursuit of money / reducing waste. What the fuck? The Yeti Eater did what the fuck? This the fuck? How can I help you? Is that Arnold? Hey, pretty balls. You got an email back. Nice. Oh yeah, I guess one more thing I'm curious about. Oh, hey. Get the fuck out. Wow. No shit. That is too cool. Oh, is there many girly boys in California? I see. The dude has a Wikipedia article about him too. He's got his own Wikipedia page. No shit. That's so cool. Wow. No shit. Fuck, man. I'm good. I'm just excited, I guess. Okay, it's gonna move around a little bit here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop. Is that good? Yeah, we'll roll with that. Our cameraman's getting a little lazy. All right, good job, cameraman. Something I haven't done in a minute. I guess one more thing. I don't have a ZMA. And one of these for kicks. God bless my ye and Nana. May they rest in peace. JE84G, can you PM me? What's up? And yes. Yeti, can you see without your glasses? Kind of. Julianville, thought you were about to sing. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring back the Twitch sings thing. We gotta fight them. Gotta fight these fucking clowns. Never give up without a fight. JE84G. 3 people. Myself. Alvin 10. Carla Kush. Do I have a cold? I don't think so. I think there's stuff floating around in the air. Not necessarily inside of the dwelling, but that and yeah, reasons. But allergens, I haven't taken any antihistamines. Thank you. Thank you, JE84G. It's going to be a trip. I'd hold up my camera, but yeah, it's going to be a trip. Co-star. Yeah. Wanna go potty? You need to go potty? No, I haven't. First time. First time ever doing anything like that. So, yep, it's gonna be a trip. Thank you, Beefy. Hopefully I make the cut. I've been half joking. I could get all the way out there. There's potential for failure at every single step of the way. This journey. Say maybe I'll fail the STD panel. Maybe I'll fail to make my flight. Maybe I'll sleep through the thing. All number of things that could possibly go wrong. Only one way to really get this right and make it count. No pressure. I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. Or maybe your cock will get hard and you would flower. That might happen too. Could happen. Hey, Chris Mark, maybe you'll fail to ever come back. Doubtful. This is home. Houston is home. My American hometown. Houston, Texas. I've got to make it back here because here's what the schedule looks like. Pulling up my calendar. Come back. And then like land, and then the very next day. So my math is a little fuzzy here. Less like 4. From the time I land to the time I take off again, it'll be roughly, what is that? 44. I want to say 44 hours. Is that right? No, it's not even. It's. I don't know. I'm fucking up somewhere. Yeah, maybe it's like 44 hours. Anyways, I'm not going to be spending too much time on the ground. But you know, afterwards I'll probably be just like back here in my space for a while, just waiting, getting ready for whatever's next. After I finish fighting all these little fires and doing the optimizations, my plan, maybe hold me to it, I don't know, is to try to dump as much stuff as I can, physical inventory as I can, after San Diego. Just come back and like start clearing shit out, just to get ready for whatever the fuck comes next. I have great expectations. Chris Mark, are you subbed to my YouTube channel? If not, it's going to be increasingly important. Beefy, it's a small space for guys like me. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There could be some interesting meetings that develop from this. We'll see. Definitely some pressure. Just a bit. If it works out, I mean, try it, says Chris Mark. Why do you think I'm going for it? I'm not the first man. Just another dude on the internet. J84G. Just stick around. Or, you know. Beefy, I have some patrons. Most grateful for everyone's support. Like everyone, literally. Things have been getting steadily more interesting in my little world. And I'm pretty driven to making this thing fly. Because I want to spend more time up in the air. Just on the ground in novel places, and there's a lot I want to do. And there's only so much time. You know this. I know this. I think this is getting flooded. Surprise, surprise. I can feel it. Hey, Paul. You want to go potty? Yeah, some darkness in there. Paulie. Hey, Paulie. Oh, you managed to avoid the camera. You sneaky little son of a gun. Wow. All right. I'm gonna fly blind for a bit. But yeah, let's get ready to move on. More movement. Hopefully everything's holding up. If you hear the audio freaking out, let me know. Go on. Go potty. Shh. Quiet. Go potty. Actually, what am I doing? Here. Come along, come along. You can hang out here for a little bit. You know, it's pretty private. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 okay. Shh, quiet. Hear that? Crotch rockets in flight. Well, let's go. Afternoon delight.
You know what? I don't think I woke up a sweat after I took that shower earlier in the day. So, options. Try to woke up sweat. It's actually not a bad option. But I did just eat. Or, I don't know, just go sleep. Just wind down and go sleep. That's attractive. Really attractive option. I might just do that. Go straight to sleep. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Seven's a lucky number. Oops.
Beefy fan, you have a nice home. Thank you. Seems you're doing well for yourself. On the contrary, only one could assume. It's a bad assumption. Flawed assumption. But you know what? I spent enough time and energy mulling over my brokenness last night. It doesn't really bear worth repeating. Which way is which? I've got these two panels here and here. If I think about it, this is my right, this is the event list. And then my left, i.e. stage right, donation goal. Yeti Eater is rich in some ways. half of mine to just go straight to bed. I also believe I owe it to myself to do one more thing. That is wash my face. With that, daytime folks, daytime channels are going to go down starting in 3, 2, 1.